The pitch seems to suit it, so a good call to bowl first. Certainly looks like there'll be something in it early on for the bowlers, and the openers will...
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Dug that out well. Couldn't get it through the field. Maiden over, well bowled. Ren. Power and precision in that shot.
Beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now?
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wow, that missed the lot. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
End of the over. The batting team are now 45 for none.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Quick onto that in the infield. Onto that early, that could be four.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over, not many coming from it.
53 for none.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. Big edge. Oh, but where's that going? Caught, and that's stuck. Wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Sonny watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over. The batting team are now 69 for 1.
The right-on pace bowler is coming in.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Cross, ready. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Dug that out well. Straight to the fielder. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that, though. No runs coming off. Renshaw into the attack now. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Massive appeal from the bowler and fielders. Didn't see or hear anything live. Perhaps the faintest of nicks. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
That's the third wicket down, not happy walking off the field, and there's a real feeling of disappointment.
Misses everything. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. End of the over, a maiden.
Team are now 110 for 3.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. End of another tidy over.
Now 113 for 4.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
Wait there. Wait. Wait. Yep. Change your speed.
End of the over and another tight over by the bowlers. Tough work out there for the two batters. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. That's the end of the over and nicely bowled.
121.
Renshaw ready to... Awkward, but well played.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Edged, but it falls safe. End of a quiet over.
Now 120.
End of the session, and as the players make their way from the field for a short break, I'm off to refocus my core.
Waiting. Yeah.
Immaculate timing there.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yeah, mate. Wait there.
Fuck off, that was inside the line.
Waiting.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
129 for
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out.
4.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
End of the over. The batting team.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Waiting.
Ellis bowled a tidy line that over.
79.
Yeah.
Through the gap, great shot. Wow, that missed the lot.
Wait on.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
End of the over. The batting team are now 82 for 2.
A lovely short ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Wait
Yep.
on.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
Yeah.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screws slowly. Mason, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait on. No.
Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit.
Yeah. Peterson.
Howell ready to start from the north end.
Yeah.
Times that shot to perfection.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Marks, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yeah, great nut. Yep.
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. That looks gone. That's out.
Not a bad innings. Was really starting to up the run rate, but
What a catch. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Divine diving catch.
a long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good...
The right arm is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Mitchell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait on.
No runs coming off.
Batting team are now 14 for none.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait on.
Big shout from the bowler.
Waiting.
Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say?
Yeah, mate.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Picks the gap perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 30 for none.
Ponce.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Wait. Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting.
End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment.
35.
Going with pace now. Dug that out well. Misses everything. End of the over and none off it. Straight through.
For none.
Outside edge, doesn't carry. Bowler and slip cordon very confident. Gone. Fine catch from the keeper. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Batting team are
An innings
now
that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. The
trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Mason to face the hat-trick delivery. No, terrible shot. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg. Good work there on the boundary. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Nice, solid defensive shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 53 for 3.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Wait there. Yep. Keepers. Wait.
End of another tidy over. This is good pressure on both batters at the moment. Good arm in, that was close, direct hit, and that was out. Oh my, that's racing away.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. End of the over. Batting seems to be quite tough at present. You can feel the screw.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Lovely shot. Head over the ball, nice and compact. That'll be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of a fine over, some very accurate bowling. Khan, red.
Right there. Waiting.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Wait. Yes. Waiting.
End of the over. The score is now 114 for 5.
Waiting. Yep.
Nice shot, just flicked off the pads.
Sometimes it doesn't matter how good the ball is, just get smacked away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch.
Wait.
Dug that out well. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Renshaw coming back in.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Couldn't get it through the field. Nice, solid defensive shot. Bowled, gets the vital breakthrough.
Another one. 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Batsman is coming in at number 10.
Another quiet over completed. The batters are staying the course though. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point.
End of the over.
End of a quiet over.
Now on 170.
Been bowling well.
From the moment the openers walked onto the ground, you felt they knew it was their day. A huge win and fully deserved.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result never looking...